You've always wondered why there hasn't been a weedless option for trebles in the musky world. Well, wonder no more. Here I have in my hand some weedless trebles from Andrew Muntz from Muntz Angling trebles for the summer. We absolutely used them on a handful of baits. We really liked them, caught some fish on them. And I think that there's a definite need in everybody's arsenal to try something like this. But the big thing here is Andrew makes just a ton of sizes from, I believe, 2/0 all the way up to 10/0 on his website. They're all hand-built. Each one's made one at a time. It's not mass-engineered or mass-manufactured. He does every single one. And let's look at a couple of these underwater so you get a feel for it. And we'll come back and I'll give you my thoughts after a summer of running them. Guys, but I think you get the idea just on the underwater shots, how, on a Shadzilla, it doesn't affect the action at all. We like to use these around weed edges. And this, with the addition of the magnets in here, which I think on any shallow style swimming dog, Shadzilla, Poseidon, you want to have those magnets, keep those hooks up. That's as weedless design as you're going to get in a swim bait. So I really liked it on that. On the Conklin Glitch, doesn't affect it at all. You can run this in and around weeds a lot more effectively. Obviously, the lure's gonna get into the weeds, but you're not gonna get snagged up near as easily on the weeds. But Andrew's making them all one at a time. I think it's well worth it. And again, it's not something that you're going to put on every single lure that you have, but they're definitely worth trying. And if you were to get, a half a dozen or a handful and try them on some of your key lures that you like to use around weeds like we do, I think you guys will have great success with them.
Got a big one here, weedless hooks. That bastard just blasted it out of nowhere. Solid 44-incher. Time to put it back. Right there. Running it through some cabbage. Just some really thick stuff. Can't get a plopper through there right now without getting weeds about 3/4 of the cast. So this is really helping out. And no hesitation from that fish.
Where we really liked it over the course of a summer was on a bucktail. Obviously, you can't throw a big bucktail in heavy weeds, but if you want to hit those edges or find those paths through the weeds, almost certainly you can get this through and you're not going to have to worry about getting hooked up on the hook. You're going to get wrapped up in the blades before the hook. So I liked it on bucktails.